Hi, it's Fazana again. Welcome to another new topic on my Fazmaths channel. In this video, we'll look at vectors. Vectors denote a length and a direction. So let's have a look here. Okay, so there's a length and a direction. Okay, so these vectors are different because the direction is different and hopefully the lengths are different here. Okay, so if that line, or let's take a simpler one first. If that line there is A, then that line there could be 3A. Yeah. If it was going that way, then let's say that's B, and if we draw that one there, that one would be 4B. Okay. If we wanted to get from there to there, so we wanted to get that way, then you can see we'd be doing minus A. Okay, so you can see it's all about a length and a direction. Yeah, so you can tell that if two lines have the same root, yeah, that's A and that's A. So if they've got the same root, in this case B and B, then they're either on a straight line or, which is quite obvious, they're parallel. Okay, so a lot of the questions are prove that they're on a straight line, prove that these two lines are parallel. All right, okay. So in this case, we'd be saying, oh, if that was A minus B, then this one could be 3A minus B. Yeah, so you can tell they've got the same root. And although we're going places, it's not the R-O-U-T-E, it's the plant root. Okay, so they've got the same root. All right, so in this case, this could be 3A plus B, and this one could be 5 3A plus B. Okay, yeah, and as I said, if you're going the opposite way, remember it'll be A minus A plus B. Yeah, so you just change the signs around. Okay, so let's say that's O, that's A, and that's B. And they give you OA is A and OB is B. And then they ask you to find how to get from A to B. And usually they do it that way. But even if they haven't drawn that arrow, you know you're going from A to B. Yeah? So you can see there's no vector denoted here. So we can't go the short way, we've got to go the long way. So we're going from A to O, and then we'll stop for T. So you can tell it's minus A. We've got to O, and then we go B. Okay, so AB would be minus A plus B. Once I've got that basic vector, which is usually the first question they ask you, always do an arrow, because in case they give you another question, then it's better to go that direction, yeah, the same direction as that, so that you don't have to change the signs here. Okay, so then if they told you there's a point P, which is halfway, so it's the midpoint of A and B, yeah, and they ask you to find vector OP. Okay, so again, you can see we can't go straight there. So because we've done that, rather than going there and then there, we're actually going to go from O to A and then A to P. So O to A is just A, nice and simple. And now we have to take half of the AB. So we take half of that and half of that, yeah? And if it feels comfortable, just do it straight up away. So you're going minus half A plus half B. Okay, and it helps to write a 1 there, so then you can collect like terms, and always leave it as fractions. It's just so much easier to factorize at the end. So collecting like terms, you've got 1 minus a half, which is a half. So you've got half A plus half B. and then your final answer you must factorize. So you've got half and then a plus b. Okay, yeah, all right. So this is the basics. Okay, now let's do the questions. Feeling brave, yes? Okay. OGP is a triangle. M is the midpoint of OG. So there are no vectors here, so I'm just going to put a half, a half. The minute you start making your diagram your own, you just feel so much better. Okay. OP is A and PG is B. Okay, so the direction matters as well. Yeah. So express OM. So it's like saying, okay, I'm going to try and find you. And the minute you make that mark, you can see I don't know what OG is. But once I know what OG is, then I can easily find OM. Okay, so let's go find OG first. So OG, we'll go A plus B. Okay, so then you can see OM will be half A plus half B. And for the purposes of the next question, always write that first. But you know that at the end of the day, it would just be half A plus B. Yeah, but chances are in the next question, that will be quite useful in that form. Okay, yeah. And then they say express PM. So we're going from P to M. Okay, now you can see, don't forget to put your arrow there. So we went OG. So to go from P to M, we're not going to go that way, we're going to go that way. Okay, so we're going to go minus A, and then we're going to take OM. Oh, we don't even have to find OG because we've already got OM. Okay, so you can see that there. So you've got plus half A plus half B, and then to collect like terms, just put a number. So you've got minus 1 plus a half, so that's minus a half A plus half B. And then factorize half and minus A plus B. Okay, in order to find, you know, if things are the same root, always write it alphabetically. Okay, then you can see if things are the same root. Okay, yeah, so for the next questions, just beware. Okay, yeah, okay. Now that was quite simple and basic, yes. All right, let's go a level up. OAB is a triangle, OA is A, OB is B. Find AB, okay. And this is very, very similar to the first thing I showed you, yeah? So we're going AB, we can't go straight there, so we've got to go the long way around. So we've got minus A plus B. Okay, and of course you write it there, yeah? Now, this is when it starts getting ratio-y. So then they say AP to PB is 3 to 1. Now, if you've watched my videos on ratio, you know I always put a total. Yeah, so the total is 4. So can you see that is 3 out of 4, so 3/4 of the line, and that's 1/4 of the line. Okay, yeah. Find OP. So again, draw it. Straighter. And the way we're going to go is that way because we found AB. Yeah, because if we went that way, we'd have to change the signs here, and we don't really want to. Yeah, it's so easy to make a mistake. Okay, so OP would be A, and then we're going to take 3/4 of that. Yeah, so then you're going minus 3/4 of 1A. It's just minus 3/4 A plus 3/4 B. Again, just put a 1 there. So collecting like terms, you've got 1 minus 3/4 is 1/4 A plus 3/4 B. And remember, you need to factorize. So they have a quarter in common. So you've got A plus how many quarters? 3. So 3B. Okay, because you know when you expand, you get 3/4 there. Okay, so that's your answer. Yeah, good. Very good. Okay. Vectors aren't so odd, yeah? They're not alien-y. Okay, let's look at this. A, B, C, D, E, F is a regular hexagon with center O. OA equals A, OB equals B. Write the vector AB. Okay, so we need to find that. Just put it that way there. So again, we can't do that, so we have to go all the way round. So we're going from A to O, so minus A plus B. Okay, yeah, and that'll give you that 1 mark there already. Feels good, yeah? The line AB is extended to the point K such that AB to BK is 1 to 2. Okay, so we know that one's going to be longer. Try drawing straight. Okay, and that's K. And 1 to 2, so total is 3. Yeah, so that's 1/3, and that's 2/3. And because we found AB already, yeah, we can already say, oh, if that's minus A plus B, then that one's just going to be double that, yeah, so minus 2A plus 2B. Okay, I don't normally write the vectors, but this one just seemed to follow because we just calculated that one. Okay, yeah. Write the vector CK in terms of A and B. So again, we need CK. Yeah, so that's the one we're trying to find. So again, we can't go straight, so we've got to go the long way around. Yeah, and because this is a regular hexagon, then you know that all these sides are the same. Yeah, and because we're going to go that way, that's also going to be A. Yeah, okay. So CK would be A, and it is a positive, and then you're going minus 2A plus 2B. Stick a number in there, and you get minus A plus 2B. Okay, yeah? Are these looking quite lovable so far? Okay, let's look at this one. APB is a triangle, N is a point on AP. So read each and every word, even though you think, oh, it's already there, yeah? Because most, some people just go straight for the questions, and then you miss out on making the diagram your own and preparing, okay? So if N is a point on AP, then when I'm looking here, I can see, oh, look, that whole thing there is 3B, yeah? And just by writing that, I just feel like, oh, I've done something, yeah? I'm one step ahead, okay? AB is A, AN is 2B, and NP is B, okay? Find the vector PB. Okay, so we're going to find PB. Okay, so we're going to go minus 3B. So can you see it was nice that we'd actually got the, added the 1 and the 2. So we've got minus 3B plus A. Yeah, and we'll just write it alphabetically. So A minus 3B. Okay, B is the midpoint of AC. Oh, that's good, because if that's A, that means that's A. Yeah, if it's the midpoint. M is the midpoint of PB. Okay, so right now we're just going to write half-half. But remember, we do have PB. Yeah. Show that NMC, oh, here's my line again, NMC is a straight line. Okay, So we've got to find vector nm first, and then find vector mc, and then show that they've got the same roots. Okay, so over here we've got nm. Okay, how do we get there? Okay, we can go down there, and we've got pb, so we can find half of that. All right, okay, so nm would be going b, and then minus a half of the 3 minus 1.5 b plus half a. Okay, I would have normally written that way, but the b's were so close together. Let's do it alphabetically. So we've got half a, and then 1 minus 1.5 is minus a half b. Okay, so then we've got half a minus b. So we've got nm, and now we go find mc. MC hammer. Okay, so MC would be that same half. Yeah, so we're going to take, let's do it properly. So we've got 1.5, oh, sorry, still going through the B. So we've got half A minus 1.5 B. Yeah, so that's up to there, and then we're going to go plus A. All right, collecting like terms, just put the 1 there. So you've got half plus 1 is 1.5 A minus 1.5 B. And then when you factorize, they have 1.5 in common, and then A minus B. And then, woohoo, you can tell they've got the same root. Okay, yeah, so you go NM and MC, same root. Yeah, and then just write A minus B. Okay, so on a straight line. Okay, yeah. Sometimes what they ask you is they ask you to find the ratio of length, NM to MC. So then you'd write a half to 1.5, and of course then just double it. So then you've got 1 to 3. Yeah, so then you know MC is 3 times the length of NM. Okay, yeah, so whatever they ask you, you're all set. All right, good. Okay. OPQ is a triangle. R is the midpoint of OP. Okay, so then if that whole thing is P, then that is half P, and that is half P. Yeah, and I'll just draw some more arrows so it's really obvious. S is the midpoint of PQ. Again, we don't have a vector, so we'll just put half half. And OP is P, and OQ is Q. Good. Find OS. Okay, so we want to find OS. So you can tell that we don't have PQ, yeah, and as we were preparing, we sort of realized. So let's find PQ first, because once we found PQ, then to find OS, we can go there and then half of OS, yeah. So let's find PQ first. So PQ equals minus P plus Q. Okay, now we can find OS. Sorry. So OS would be P, and then a half of PQ. So minus a half P plus a half Q. And you've got 1 minus a half is half P plus half Q. Factorize, and we've got half P plus Q. Okay, yeah, so that's our part 1. Okay, and then part 2, show that RS is parallel to OQ. So RS is parallel to OQ. So you know there's going to be a root of Q there. Okay, so let's go RS. Well, that was easy because we're following that same thing, yeah? But instead of doing P, we're doing half P. So RS equals half P and then half of PQ. So minus a half P plus a half Q. Okay, yeah. If it helps, then of course you could always just do plus a half minus P plus Q and then expand it. Yeah, but if you can, it's just so much easier to do half of that, half of that. All right, you can tell these two cancel out, so all you're left with is half Q. Okay, and that is parallel because you can see OQ equals Q, yeah, and it means it's parallel. Same root. All right, yeah, good. That's all for now. I hope that was easy. If you found any of them tricky, then please watch it again and again and again until it feels comfortable. And then watch part 2. There's always a part 2 because I'm uploading these videos fast and furious with determination and enthusiasm. Hope these traits rub off on you too. Remember, you're in control. Until next time, take care. Bye.